I'm Kelly Warner. The American Academy of Pediatrics is calling on the government to examine the safety of thousands of additives in our food and the packaging it comes in. The nation's largest pediatricians society says our food safety system is failing to protect the health of our kids. As a pediatrician, Dr. Pilar Bradshaw knows that the food kids eat plays a critical role in their health and development.
Good job. Okay.
So when the American Academy of Pediatrics recently released a report stating that many of the more than 10,000 FDA-approved chemicals used in our food and its packaging may affect children's immunity, growth, and behavior, it was a wake-up call.
The AAP said in a rather scathing policy statement that the FDA needs to really up its game and do a better job of making sure our food is truly safe, that we're feeding to our families.
Many of the chemicals in our food have never been thoroughly tested. They were approved before a 1958 law regulating food additives was passed. And others don't need FDA approval at all, since they fall under a generally recognized as safe designation. The AAP recommends that families take simple steps to limit exposure to the most concerning chemicals. Avoid microwaving food or beverages, including infant formula and pumped breast milk when possible. And do not put plastic containers in the dishwasher.
Because it gets so hot during the heat cycle, when it dries it's actually leaching those chemicals out and breaking the plastic down. So it's more likely to get on your food.
The AAP also recommends that families avoid plastics with recycling codes 3 for phthalates, 6 for styrene, and 7 for bisphenols. Glass containers or stainless steel packaging is recommended as best. In addition, opt for more fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables and fewer processed meats, especially for pregnant women. And always wash your hands and produce during food preparation.
Because you can get yourself completely freaked out about this information, or you can just dig in and say, okay, I'm going to do this and this differently. To the extent that you can make small changes, I think it's a great idea.
The American Academy of Pediatrics says children are more sensitive to chemical exposure because they eat and drink more relative to body weight than adults do. The AAP is now calling for new requirements on toxicity testing before chemicals can be used in food, as well as retesting of previously approved chemicals. I'm Kelly Warner.